We are going to visit one of my favorite buildings here, and one of the oldest buildings, and probably one of the buildings with the most things left over to look at. This building was built in the late 1800s. This building is on the property of an old state school, which unfortunately is being demolished soon. So that's why I actually decided to stop here today and grab this before I went home. My original plan when I got here was to just do some foliage shots and some sunset shots. I figured, why not poke around here before I go home? This right here is the main office, and as you can see, it's been left here to rot for quite some time. Actually, a lot longer than any of the other buildings here, which of course makes sense. This being the oldest building. They rented out a lot of the buildings here once they started closing this place down for various purposes. But I believe this was one of the few buildings that just was just in too much disrepair to be used for anything. But it's an amazing building. You just have to be really careful walking around here, especially at night. You're not finished. Well, that makes sense. I just got started, so. Some water bottles from some previous explorers. Sorry, my light's too bright to really focus, but that was a Boston postcard. What's this? It looks like some numbers that were probably used on a cafeteria sign for prices, since there seems to be little dollar signs and stuff here. I'm gonna put my respirator back on now because this place is really gross. Okay. There's a reason why the staircase is tied off, because if you go up that staircase, there is a gigantic hole in the floor. And trust me, you do not want to fall through the floor here, because you'll probably end up going through both levels. I'm incredibly surprised at how little graffiti there is here, because a few of the other older buildings on the other side have been pretty... Whoa! Stuff's falling from the ceiling. Look at that. Oh wow, this is actually marble, not that weird plastic stuff, so definitely been quite some time since this place was in use. Yeah, it's all solid marble.
Sorry, I'm not so steady with the camera. Look at those old tattered curtains.
I love old tattered curtains. And I have no idea why the curtains wore out. It's more where the... Here, let me show you. Like, there's this white floral print, and it seems like the curtains, when they wore out where the white floral print was made. Perhaps they used some kind of dye that caused it to rot out faster. This is why you want to wear your respirator. That's just nasty. If you breathe enough of that in, you could catch yourself a nice case of roundworm.
This place is definitely pretty amazing. Look at that chair right there. You can...
I don't know if my microphone allows for you to hear it, but the crickets and the frogs here are just so loud. And at nighttime it gives it a very eerie feel. As it gets darker, I'm starting to get a little more scared. It's been a while since I've been out here at night, and it's always neat to me. Here's some of the old wheelchairs, and I guess these were like walkers that they would put the disabled patients in so they could kind of roll themselves around, like almost like babies do, which is kind of a weird concept, or like a weird idea. I wonder what this thing is exactly. It's got a cushion, so I'm assuming you would sit on it and roll around somehow. Unlock me. This is a hallway full of, those are like little letter tiles that they may have used for, I don't know, they look like the enunciation or pronunciation letters like in the dictionary, so maybe it was a way to teach kids better speech. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, some kind of little scooter, I mean, like rolling board type thing. Ooh, that's scary. interesting little, it's almost like little pictures someone took from a magazine and pasted to these boards, little collages. And it's really alright, so seeing that side of the building. There is the way to the basement stairs, and this is the way upstairs, which we're going to get the upstairs over first because I want to get this over while there's still a little light outside so that I can see where I'm going. Right here, there's an enormous hole, so we'll avoid that. Right here is that stairwell. That stairwell I was talking about earlier, the one upstairs to a giant hole. That's the hole right there. We're not going to go too much further into this particular room. This particular room is not structurally sound at all. Some old shelving. Wow, I just felt the floor. Let's get out of this room. It's a little too damaged. This will probably be the last time that I explore the upstairs part of this building because that smells. Oh. What is a dead turkey doing up here? These are brochures for the audio and recording equipment they would use in their occupational therapy. I'm assuming by all the stuff that I'm finding in here that they did a lot of occupational therapy in this building at one time. I love this old sink right here. I need one of these for my house. Wow, this place is scary at night. There is definitely more to the upper floors in this building, but the problem is the other side where there's an upper floor has sunken in. You can no longer walk on this side of the building. Excuse me, my tongue's getting a little twisted. It's very... Wow, that's an old microwave. Oh, I love this old metal cabinet here. Oh. Jet spray. Oh, this is one of those machines where you put the plastic containers on top full of juice, and you just push down here and juice will come out. But yeah, I don't think I want juice from that thing anymore.